welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth leader of the JSS. I pride myself on not being toxic. I pride myself on not being arrogant. I pride myself on being humble. I am just like the rest of all of you who play this game. I just so happen to have played the game long enough to understand the typical Outlander behavior in certain situations. Typical Outlander behavior. Now look, I could be toxic if I really wanted to. I could do an emote every time I kill somebody. I could empty a full mag into somebody's dead body that I killed. But I choose not to do that purely because I don't kill people for the satisfaction, even though the satisfaction is hella there. I kill people to teach them a lesson. And I don't mean to say that in an arrogant way. I'm literally showing them, you better not do that again. And I don't mean to say that in like a father talking down to their, son or daughter type thing. I'm saying that because I'm going to say it like how I want it to be received. It would not be in your best interest to stand still in front of a weapons box knowing that there's not a damn weapon in there in the first place. It would not be in your best interest to stand in front of the detector after you used it. Like stand straight up, like lowercase L stand up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do when I kill people. Now, other times, if I see the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. And other times, when I get rushed and somebody tries to kill me, then I get put to the test. Then I get put to the test indeed. And so we're here on Victorian Station, and I get pinged by the real detector. And what do you mean by a real detector? I mean, the real one with the antenna on top. That one. So, I'm going to make my way through here. Encounter just started. You know what I'm saying? Feeling pretty okay. Doing my regular thing. Looting this dirt spot to only find that it's empty. Okay, what's next? Well, the town is to my left. Don't hear any gunshots just yet. So, oh, time safe. Okay, cool. Want to hook to the left. And time safe has been unlocked. Okay, cool. It's fine. Loot this food. Then I get pinged. Now look at the map. Like, where the fuck can I get pinged from? Maybe it's the time safe people. Maybe that's the case. But if it's not the case, and you see I'm waiting here and listening to see if I hear anybody running up behind me. But if it's not the case, then what the hell? Now that could be the culprit over there too. The container. They were pinging with their PSD to make sure that they wouldn't get, tapped in the back of the head, by somebody with an HRT like me. Makes sense. Makes sense. So I drop my guard and I keep looting, but I get pinged again. And so I look to the right like, you guys are really scared, aren't you? You're almost making me want to come after you, purely because of your reliance on that damn detector of yours in your back pocket. I'm thinking about it. I keep looking over there like, what's the best way I can go about doing this? But my objective in the top right hand corner, evade and locate. What do I mean by that? Here's the thing. When you get pinged, like 60% of all Outlanders in this game will rush to the exact dot that you're at. But if you set up near where you got pinged at, you can see them. As long as you keep yourself hidden. Now, I'll put my back against that wall to see if there's anybody in the train station. Which there wasn't. So now, I'm like dead set on, and I wish I had a PSD of my own. That's why I put up my wheel just now. I'm dead set on killing somebody who has a PSD in their hands. So I'm walking near the container. I'm going to walk toward the container. And I get pinged again. And so I'm like, bro, what the hell? Who has... Okay, wait. If it's a duo, they can have a max of 4 PSDs. Because one person can only take out 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times. That's their 3rd time pinging me. Okay? So pretty much every avenue that I have has been destroyed in terms of a stealthy approach. So, knowing that they're so freaking reliant on the PSD that I can't sneak up on them, I am going to do the sensible thing, and I'm going to keep looting. But if I get pinged one more damn time, then I'm going to have to do something about it. And when I say do something about it, I mean go on a hunt to find the person who's pinging me. Now look, I'm not saying that when you get pinged, you 100% of the time going to be hunted. That's not the case. Sometimes somebody just wants to know who's the closest person to them. And the best way to avoid that is to set up a jammer and sit in the radius and hope that they use their PSD while you're sitting in your own jammed area. Now, according to my Discord, you won't get the message that somebody uses their PSD to detect you because the jammer is going to disrupt your signal. So you won't know if you got pinged until they run past you chasing somebody else in their location. Unless somebody's behind them that's actually further away than you are closer to them. A bit of geometry for you, because I don't want to explain what I just said. Let's say somebody uses their PSD, and you're closest to them, 20 meters away. If you put down your jammer, and then you wait inside your jammer circle, and they use their same PSD and not move an inch, the PSD is going to skip you, and go to the next person who's closest. What if the next person that is closest is 30 meters away from the person who used the PSD in another direction? They're going to run away from you and go further to chase somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Think about it like a solar system. The sun is somebody who's pinging you. You're Mercury. You put down a jammer. The sun uses their PSD again. What are they going to detect? Earth. Makes sense, right? Okay. So with that little geometry solar system lesson out the way, I feel like a teacher. Ew. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Right? And my objective is still evade and locate, because I'm fully expecting to catch somebody running after me to try to kill me. Because why wouldn't you get pinged 3, 4 different times? Oh look, I get pinged again. Bruh, what the hell? And my hunch tells me somebody is right in front of me. So I run backwards to see if I can catch anybody out in the open with my eyes, not with my bullet, but with my eyes. Because spotting somebody is the first-hand advantage. And I'm running down here in the open to see if I get shot at. And I don't. There is a lot of cover nearby, but at the same time, too, there is a lot of cover nearby. Well, I said that twice because somebody could be in this house. The game tells you that you got pinged, not where you got pinged from. And I believe those two right there are the culprits. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's their 4th and final time pinging somebody. And they were going to the right, to the east. So I'm going to parallel with them. Stalk them at their same pace, just further away. Let me say that one more time, because that plane was pretty loud. I'm going to stalk them by paralleling them. Parallel just means you run alongside them, but make sure you're not detected at the same time. So that's their fourth and final ping. Maybe they're out of they are out of detectors. So now they want to go home because now they realize that, oh no, we have no way of knowing who's near us. We should go home. And my belief is further confirmed by the sound of crows at that exit. Wonderful. Now a gunfight breaks out. Again, wonderful. As a solo player, but wait a minute, I get pinged again. What? What is going on? So, was it not that team who I was pursuing? So I go prone right here in the open, and I'm trying to figure out, bro, who's pinging me, bro? Who's pinging me? But then more gunshots break out. So it gotta be somebody behind me? Because why would you use your PSD when somebody's right in front of you and you've seen them go prone right in front of you? Right? So it gotta be somebody behind me. But little do I know, until literally at this point when I move and I pull up my HBRT, there's a trio right there in those bushes. Trio turned to duo because I see a dead body. Remember what I said at the very beginning of the video, and I'm not worried about these crows. These crows are fake, and they're only going off because dude is still in the process of exiting beyond the exit barrier. So I'm fully confident in terms of running out here in the open to claim my damn prize. I was not getting pinged by a team that was chasing me. I was getting pinged by the three stooges who were here watching this exit. That's who was pinging me. You see, even though I'm not a toxic player, I'm not. I try my best not to be. There are enough of those in this game, let alone the gaming industry. And some toxic players are actually the CEO of gaming companies. There are enough toxic players in this game alone. And so I try not to be toxic. But if I catch you doing something dumb and stupid like this, I'm going to try my best to kill you. Because I'm going to show you that this dumbass tactic of sitting near an exit with 3 different people, pinging the map to see who's closest to you, and you haven't moved an inch, yeah, I'm killing you. Because I want you to know that that is the dumbest shit anybody can pull off in this game. It's not one person, it's 3. There's strength in numbers. Fucking play the game. Now, like I said, I'm trying not to be toxic, but if like I said, if I catch you doing something stupid, I'm gonna do my best to make sure you know that what you just did was stupid. And how am I gonna let you know that? By taking the smallest amount of time to kill you. I'm talking about death will come to you death will come to you so swiftly that it will be like steam coming off of hot water. That's how quick it will be. And you'll be watching your buddy sad. And you seen when I shot the second member of that trio, his buddy got up and left because he was scared. He didn't have a PSD. He didn't know who was where. He just seen his buddy get shot. I demoralized him. And if you don't know what morale is, or morale, excuse me, there you go. If you don't know what morale is, it's your will to fight. If you see your best friend get shot in the head by some unknown dude with a rifle, and you don't know where the dude with the rifle is, what are you gonna do? Get scared? And he just so happened to be right in front of a conveniently placed exit that they didn't move from for the entire match. I say that they moved. They didn't spawn at this exit. At least I hope they didn't. And so, I feel pretty damn good about myself. I do. And I'm going to tell you this as a bit of TMI. After this encounter, I went to Krispy Kreme and I got me half dozen donuts. Because I freaking deserve it. Now, like I said, I'm trying my best not to be a toxic player. There is enough people out here who are toxic in life, let alone video games. But I do this to teach y'all a lesson. Don't do this. Please, for the love of God, don't do this. This was not a good idea. And it's the same way on Mortal Kombat. And yes, I'm talking about that game. If all you do is throw an uppercut, don't get mad when you die. Or when you get beat. Because you are not playing the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got out this one alive, number one. Because that could have been deadly. Getting pinged that many times and nobody shooting at you? Yeah. Now let's analyze that strat. Let's analyze 6 PSDs at one exit. Number one, somebody's going to get tired of getting pinged. Me. So they're going to go investigate. Number two, if you're sitting on the edge of the map and people are constantly moving, you're not going to detect the same person all the time. You're not. Because when you're on the edge of the map, people are going to go to you and from you. You're not going to ping the same person all the time. So why sit in the same spot, bruh? Why? And number three, if you're not, well then again, he did have loot on him too. So they did move. I'll apologize. They did move. But, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just glad that I shot one of them in the head and the other dude got scared and left. That literally stroked my ego so well, I grew a second one. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch y'all next time. Until then, peace.